Las Vegas is trademark, I suppose, is to be able to take the essence of other places, reproduce them in a postmodern way, and make them every bit as marvelous as the original. So that when I go into Paris, where I happen to be staying this time, I know it's not Paris, and I know it's not the real Eiffel Tower, and yet I'm just as impressed as when I'm in Paris.
When we decided to do Paris, and the Eiffel Tower as being part of it, the idea was in the beginning of the project to design something that people would look at and say, oh yeah, this is Paris, I understand. As we got further into it, and in particular in the Eiffel Tower, the detailing got more and more exact, to the point that we used the details that were in Gustave Eiffel's book, transliterated and translated the dimensions to a half-size replica.
We took all those dimensions on that and actually refined them, because there were a couple dimensions that were actually wrong. So we smoothed out the legs a little bit more than Mr. Eiffel had come up with.
The look is identical, down to the lighting and the paint.
The lighting in the Eiffel Tower was done by permission of the mayor of Paris. Park Place got a letter from the mayor stating that we could light this tower identical to what they have in Paris. The paint on the Eiffel Tower, from my understanding, is got exact paint chips from the Eiffel Tower and duplicated the paint as is. I believe there's 4 different levels of paint on the Eiffel Tower, from the base up to the top.
And the rivets look authentic, but that's where the similarity to the original ends.
In the design, we don't need to have the rivets in the steel structure. It's all welded together. We insisted on putting the rivets on, and there's almost 300,000 rivets that do nothing other than make it look like the real thing.
Like the original tower, this one provides a spectacular view. A glass elevator will take you to an observation deck at the top of the tower.
When you get out of the elevator, you can see the whole city of Las Vegas, the 4 different mountain ranges that we have, and the whole desert valley, and you can spend as much time on the tower as you like.
So, the Las Vegas version of the Eiffel Tower is a replica of the Paris original. But which tower is the greater engineering marvel?
I think each unto themselves are very unique. At the turn of the century, they didn't have the computers and the technology that we have today. So it all had to be done by analysis, structural analysis, and thinking, what would I like this to look like, and then trying to create something. Today, we have computers and other means of designing and fabricating and building, so each unto themselves have their own unique aspects of design and building and construction.